They don't deserve to see you cry. They lost that privilege when they broke your heart. They caused your tears to fall and they didn't wipe it away. You see, why you feel the way you feel is because you've not fully understood what you are going through and the power you possess to overcome it. Heartbreaks present one of the most excruciating kind of pain to the soul and oftentimes transcends to the body. It is as though part of your being has been torn away violently. The choice of words used in describing this experience, heart and break, remain very accurate. Because it is truly the heart that feels the pain, and it literally breaks into many pieces like shattered pottery. Despite the Bible being aware of this devastating human experience that does not exempt anyone, believers or not, the Bible still goes ahead to make a promise in Romans chapter 8 verse 28 that all things work together for good for those who love God. All things, including heartbreaks. As devastating as the experience could be, it doesn't matter. We are then left to wonder, how does any good come out from having heartbreak? Well, you see, for those who have experienced it and came out victorious, you are not alone. You are not alone. Not the first, and you will not be the last to have a heartbreak. They would all boldly answer that the good that comes out from having a heartbreaking experience is the blessedness of moving on. The heartbreak may have discouraged you, put you down, and cheated you. But your opportunity presents at last is your letting go and moving on. Moving on after a heartbreak is a whole new thrilling process that brings out the better version of you. Herein lies the good that is worked out for you. But to move on and to see the good side of your heartbreak, you must let that hurt go. Stop holding on to them. How do you hold on to a rope suspended in thin air? Why? How and why? Holding on to things and people from your past that are not holding on to you is like building a castle in the air. Letting go of them does not mean that you are going to fall, but rather you free your hands to hold on to things and people that are holding on to you. That way, you will be building your castle on a solid ground. Those people looked you straight in the face and chose to cause you pain. And so stop making excuses for them. You gotta let them go. Truth is, they've already gone. They have left you behind. You are only holding on to a mere shadow of what was, or fantasy of what could be. But they're gone. They're gone. So you gotta accept that fact. Accept the fact that people enter your life for temporary happiness. Once they hurt you, it shows that their tenure is over. You need to let them go and stop trying to make what was meant to be temporary permanent. The person you are holding on to and fighting for has already moved on. You have been fighting enough, darling. It is time for you to be fought for. You have been moving mountains for this person. It is time to stop. Climb those mountains and stay at the peak. Stop crying because you think your son is gone. Those tears will keep you from seeing the stars. The star that will light up your life for a billion years. Yes, they may have hurt you, and the pain from that is inevitable, but suffering from it is not. Don't allow them to keep on hurting you. Don't allow them to keep on hurting you by refusing to let them go. Because then you give them the power. Then you give them the power. They hurt you once and broke your heart. Well, it's their fault. But if you keep on letting them hurt you and messing with your mind, then it's gonna be your fault. You see, you have got to have this understanding and it's gonna help you move on. Understand that you didn't lose them. They lost you. I mean, Jesus himself called you. He called you the light of the world. Matthew chapter 5 verse 16, that's what it says. And as a light, you are precious, you are valued, you are cherished. You belong above, not under somebody's feet. You are the light of the world, not somebody's ping pong ball. You've got to believe that. They cannot keep tossing you, keep on tossing you about and treating you as they like. Do not take that anymore. Don't take that any longer. You need to also understand this hard truth, that no matter how hard your heart was broken, the world would not wait. It's not going to wait for you to grieve. Even your own life will not stop moving. And so, will you keep on sulking over someone that doesn't even care? Or would you move on? Are you gonna move on with your life? Think over it, think it thoroughly, and you realize that the ones who hurt you are not worth losing the rest of your life over. You should also understand that after an ending is always a beginning. Endings are never forever. The fact that things ended between you and that person, it means something new is coming your way. It means something better is coming your way. The same door they shut against you, somebody better will walk through that same door. And they're going to be bringing many tidings into your life. They're going to be bringing many good tidings into your life. And so let them go. Let them go. So you can see the person that God has for you, and you can open the door for them. The entirety of the idea of letting those that broke your heart go lies in you forgiving them. You may never forget them, but you can surely forgive them. Forgiving those that hurt you is ultimately for your own good. Mark Fisher wisely said, being resentful and unforgiving towards someone that hurt you is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Why let them poison you with the bile that is unforgiveness? For the sake of your own peace and moving on, forgive them. Acknowledge that they have hurt you. Acknowledge that you are in pain. And then muster all the strength and courage left in you. And then you gotta forgive them. Let forgiving them be the last show of your love for them. Taking the step to forgive them shows that you're bold. It shows how bold and how strong you are. You see, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, and it is also not a signal for you to get back with them. Nah. You can forgive them and still choose to stay away, so they don't hurt you any further. Don't wait for apologies before you forgive them. Forgive them on your own, for yourself, so that you can have peace. By forgiving them, you take the keys to your heart and emotions away from them. To forgive them is easier said, I know. It may be the hardest thing that you would ever do, but ask God for grace because you know that it is for your own good. Now you can commit yourself to becoming a better version of yourself. You are free and in charge of your life and emotions. Present yourself to God for His healing work. Let Him mend your heart that has been broken and make you whole. Focus on yourself and your progress. The only way to go from this point is forward. The only way to go from this point is forward. It is too late for anyone who failed to see your worth before now, because you have become even more valuable. Know that it is a process. The moment you let them go by forgiving them and choosing to move on, you begin to heal. Since you are a child of God, healing will come to you. For healing is the bread of God's children. That's what the Bible says. And so love yourself. Love yourself enough to let go, so that your healing process can begin and the journey to a much better you can start.
unapologetically getting rid of all things, people, and situations that no longer belong in the new season of your life. You are in your new season. Some of y'all came up with New Year's resolutions. You've already fell apart. You've already fell apart. New Year's resolution, Happy New Year. It's supposed to be Happy New You Year. All of your bad habits, surroundings, and situations, business, personal relationships that didn't make sense for your life back then. You're supposed to step into the Happy New You Year. It's a resurrection year. Self-resurrection. So many of y'all are in mental and spiritual, psychological warfare. So many of y'all are in spiritual chains. You're not even physically behind bars. You are spiritually behind bars. You are stuck. You are institutionalized. You ever heard of a man getting out of jail from doing 5 years, 10 years, and then even though he's free, he would much rather go back to jail? Most of us have 2 eyes, and we still can't clearly see all of the scams, the people's motives. People are showing you who they are in your life every day, and your choice is to just do this. Oh no, I didn't just see that. You're hearing things. God sends us signs and wonders. God sends us bold signs and wonders. Tells us to change our environment and our surroundings so that we can reach the ultimate level of being blessed. I'm still a work in progress. I'm not perfect. I'm still a flawed man. The reason I mention money, success, movies, record sales, cars, mansion, because it's not lonely at the top if you help somebody else get there. I really think that if you get rid of the trash in your life, that can be people, business, and situations, you too could really, I really believe that you can reach your full potential. I want you to fly. I want you and your career and your financial blessings to bypass me. If I was threatened or intimidated by your success, your potential success, if I was insecure about your come up, you think I'd be sitting on here giving y'all insight on how to get to the next level in your life and your career? I'm speaking up on all of my success and the things that I've accomplished because I got here from using my mind. Yes, I got talents. Yes, I got gifts. But when you have information, you're powerful. When you have insight and information, you walk in a room and you don't see things the way everybody else see it. All of a sudden, it's like, wow. I had eyes. I would walk in the room and I would see all of this stuff. But now that I know what I know, I look at everything totally different. Most of y'all are able to say you don't like your friends. You don't trust them. They tell all of your deep, dark secrets. So why are they still there? Because you go to sleep at night doesn't mean that you're resting. You ever slept a full night, like a real full night, 8 to 10 hours, and you woke up in a cold sweat? If you look at your bed after you get up in the morning to go use the bathroom, you look back at your bed and your covers are all over the place. It just looks crazy. And when you went to sleep, you put the covers over you in your section. You may be sleeping in the bed by yourself, but you look at your bed. Your bed reflects how much you were wrestling while you were sleeping. And you slept a full night. If your life and the people that you have in your life creates nightmares for your life, what makes you think that because you're going to sleep that your mind is going to stop? The nightmares that you're having while you're awake, you're witnessing nightmares, drama, dysfunction, negative people, negative things being said about you. You consuming your life. It's like, oh, there's negative dysfunction and drama. You're going to walk into the direction of dysfunction and drama and nightmares. When you go to sleep at night, those nightmares are going to continue until you sleep, because of what you're deciding to do while you're awake. How much do you love yourself? Who wakes up every day and says, I want to invite as many dysfunctional and crazy people in my life and around my life every single day? Who does that? You don't like them, so why are they still there? You don't trust them, so why are they still there? I get it. You're familiar with them. They know all of your secrets. But guess what? If it's in their character, listen to me, and I'm going to wrap this up. If it's in their character to tell all of your business, after you cut them off, if it's in their character to tell your business after you cut them off, guess what? They've already been telling your business the entire time they've been your friend. So if you get rid of these things, people, and situations now, you get rid of the nightmares now, they're not going to have anything new to spread about you. You're in the new season of your life. I don't have to do this, people. I already know what I know. And if I keep thinking and knowing what wisdom, insight, and information about my success and what I'm supposed to be doing and what levels I'm going to be getting to with my career, I'll be fine. I don't have to speak up on anything. I want you to win. I want you to get to the next level. I want you to understand that it's conversations like this that I have with Rev Run, Will Smith, my pastors, people that are in my life that are winning. I don't like scared people that just get comfortable in their own skin and they just want to hold on to dead weight. You are your boat. And if your boat's capacity is at 1,500 pounds, you're over capacity. Which means that if you're on this boat and your destiny is to get over there to receive the highest level of blessings, opportunities, and a new changing of surroundings for your personal life, your marriage, your husband and your wife is waiting on you, all the above, you are supposed to shake the dead weight so that you are moving and operating within your capacity to receive and reach your blessings even faster. Some of y'all are so used to operating overweight, you're never going to get there. And guess what? You love negativity and dysfunction and keeping these negative people in your life so much. Even everything about this video makes you so uncomfortable, you probably stopped it a long time ago. I'm only talking to the people that are ready to get to the next level of their life and their career. And they're going to boldly walk into the next season of their life, unapologetically getting rid of all things, people, and situations that no longer belong in their life. It worked for me. They threw dirt on my name. They ran to the blogs. They ran. But guess what? still here. I'm still standing. You can't break me because you didn't make me. You make it to the end of this video, I want you to write that. You can't break me because you didn't make me. God bless you.